All right, so today we're diving deep into retainers.
Retainers.
Yeah, how to make that investment in your smile
Yeah,
last
yeah.
a lifetime.
Yeah,
We're talking like long game here.
absolutely.
Our listener this time is clearly in it for the long haul.
Yeah,
They sent over some info, and we're going to unpack it all today.
sounds good.
22 hours a day with these things.
At the beginning,
That's dedication.
it is, and it's really important because
Yeah.
think about it. You've just spent all this time,
Months and months.
months, maybe years, getting your teeth into a new position, right? And all that time, the gums,
Oh, wow.
the bones around your teeth have been remodeling themselves.
Wow.
We're talking like changes at a cellular level.
Really?
With periodontal ligament fibers adjusting,
It's that deep.
bone density shifting, and those first few months after your braces come off.
Wow. Okay.
It's all about giving those tissues time to stabilize.
So like a plant that you repot, you got to give it time to reroot.
Exactly.
You don't want to jostle it around too much while it's still getting settled.
It's a critical period,
Yeah.
3 to 6 months, really crucial.
Okay.
That's when you're establishing the muscle memory for your teeth.
Muscle memory. I like that.
But instead of muscles, we're talking gums and bones.
Gums and bones. Yeah.
I know the idea of wearing a retainer pretty much 24/7
Yeah.
might sound intense.
Intense is an understatement, my friend. I remember those days. Let's just say my social life took a little bit of a hiatus.
Right, but it does ease up, right?
Okay, so it's not forever.
Not at all.
Please tell me it's not forever.
Once your orthodontist confirms that your bite has stabilized,
Okay.
you'll probably switch to wearing your retainers mostly at night.
Oh, okay.
Think of it as a gentle reminder for your teeth to stay put while you sleep.
Okay. Yeah.
And for some, this might even mean switching from a fixed retainer to a removable one.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so let's talk about that. Fixed versus removable.
The classic showdown.
Because the source we've got lays out the basics, but I'm curious, is there a clear winner when it comes to like confidence,
That's a really good question.
how people perceive their smiles, you know?
It's interesting you say that because
Yeah,
you'd think having a retainer, no matter what kind, wouldn't affect your confidence.
right. You've already got the straight teeth.
You've done the hard work,
Yeah.
but it can be a bit more complicated than that.
Okay, all right. Spill the tea.
Okay, so fixed retainers,
Yeah,
they're bonded behind the teeth, practically invisible.
right,
And for some people, that's huge.
right.
They can eat, speak, laugh, and no one can tell they have it.
It's like a secret weapon
Exactly.
for a perfect smile.
Exactly.
Out of sight, out of mind, right?
Right, but then you have removable retainers.
Right, yeah.
More flexibility, you can take them out.
Yeah, to eat.
Brush.
Special occasions.
Exactly, but that act of removing them,
Yeah.
even for a minute or two, can make some people feel self-conscious,
Interesting.
even though their teeth look great, objectively.
It's like a reminder that your teeth aren't naturally straight.
Yeah.
Even though they look fantastic. It's wild how much these little things can play on your mind,
It's true.
even after you've gotten those perfect pearly whites.
Yeah, it really is.
Like, it's a journey, not just a destination, huh?
It really is. And like any journey, there's bumps in the road.
Oh.
Let's talk about what happens when you don't take care of your retainers.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
The dreaded retainer neglect.
Right.
Okay, but seriously,
Yeah.
what's the worst that could happen?
Well, remember all that talk about bone remodeling and periodontal ligaments?
Yeah, I got real technical there for a second.
If you don't wear your retainer,
Yeah.
those tissues can start to revert to their old patterns.
Are you serious?
It's like a rubber band.
Oh, no.
You stretch it out, it might hold its new shape,
Okay.
but if you neglect it, it's going to go back to how it was.
So all that hard work, all that time in braces.
It can unravel.
No, really?
It's not going to happen overnight. Your teeth aren't going to be crooked again tomorrow,
Right.
but over time,
Yeah,
especially if you're not wearing your retainers like you're supposed to,
right.
you're going to see some shifting.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's good motivation to stay on top of it, for sure.
it really is.
The source our listener sent actually mentions something about collagen fibers rearranging. I don't know if you...
Yeah, it gets really technical.
I was like, okay.
But basically,
Yeah.
the collagen fibers in your gums,
Yeah.
periodontal ligaments, they're what keeps your teeth in place.
Okay.
When you wear your retainer, you're helping those fibers maintain their new position.
Wow, I see.
But when you neglect your retainer,
Yeah.
those fibers start to remodel, and then your teeth can shift.
So it's like a constant tug of war happening.
Exactly.
And my retainers are the anchor.
It is. It's an investment.
Right. And it's not just the emotional side, it's the financial hit too, right?
Absolutely. Orthodontic treatment is not cheap.
Tell me about it. I'm pretty sure my parents could have bought a car with what they spent on my braces.
Wow.
I know.
Hopefully all that investment instilled some good habits in you.
It did.
Because needing more work done down the line
Oh,
because you
no.
didn't wear your retainer
Right.
is going to hurt your wallet and your self-esteem.
It's like investing in a fancy new car and then never getting an oil change, you know?
Exactly.
It might seem fine for a little bit,
Right.
but eventually all those little things catch up with you.
They do.
Let's talk about retainer care.
Yes.
Just talked about brushing and being consistent.
Right.
What are some other golden rules to keep in mind?
Storage. Let's talk about storage for a second.
Okay.
That little case your retainer came in.
Yeah.
It's not just for show.
You mean it's not a catch-all for my earbuds and loose change?
No.
Okay.
Storing your retainer properly is super important.
Okay.
First of all, it protects it.
Okay. From what? Like crushing?
Crushing, scratching.
Okay.
These things are delicate.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to just toss it in your bag.
Right, without the case.
Yeah, you're just asking for trouble.
I can just imagine a rogue pen cap just destroying my retainer.
Exactly. And then a scratched or damaged retainer.
Right.
It can harbor bacteria.
Oh, gross.
Makes it harder to keep clean.
Okay, so the case is vital.
Case is vital.
Got it. What else?
Temperature.
Temperature.
Yeah. It might seem like a good idea to sterilize your retainer with boiling water.
I could see that.
Don't
No,
do it.
no.
Excessive heat can warp the shape.
Ah, okay.
And a warped retainer isn't going to do much for straightening your teeth.
Right, so no dishwasher then.
No dishwasher.
Okay.
Stick to lukewarm water,
Okay.
soft bristled toothbrush,
Okay.
and cleaning solutions specifically made for retainers.
Are there even cleaning solutions for retainers?
There are. And if you're ever unsure about anything,
Yeah.
just ask your dentist or orthodontist.
They know best, right?
They do. They're the experts.
Solid advice. Before we wrap up this section,
Yeah.
I want to go back to something you mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
The psychological impact of retainers.
Yeah.
Removable ones can sometimes be a bit of a hit to your confidence. But the source also mentioned a positive side.
Right. Yeah.
This sense of accomplishment they can provide.
It's true.
They're kind of a badge of honor.
They are.
It's like, I committed to this.
You did it.
I saw it through.
Exactly. You invested in yourself.
It's not just about the straight teeth.
It's not.
It's about investing in my confidence, my well-being.
Your health.
Yeah. And that brings us to this really interesting idea.
Okay.
Retainers as a form of invisible orthodontics.
Oh, interesting.
I remember reading about that,
Yeah.
but it sounded kind of sci-fi to me.
It does sound a little futuristic,
Right.
but it is something that's being looked at
Right.
more and more.
Wow.
Imagine, instead of braces,
Yeah.
you just have these clear retainers,
Okay.
custom made.
Yeah.
And they just slowly move your teeth over time.
So no more metal brackets,
No.
rubber bands, all that stuff.
You know.
That would be huge,
Right.
especially for adults
Especially for
who
adults.
don't want to deal with braces.
Exactly.
Wow, that's really cool.
It's really interesting to see where things are going.
It is.
The future of dentistry is exciting.
It is. Makes you realize there's always something new to discover.
Always.
All right, so we've reached the end of our retainer deep dive.
We have.
We covered a lot of ground.
We did.
The science behind retainers, the psychology of wearing them.
You did.
Hopefully our listeners feeling a lot more confident about their retainer journey.
Absolutely.
Remember, folks, these little devices are the key
They are.
to a lifetime of confident smiles.
They're true.
Take care of them, be patient. Yes.
Trust the process.
Absolutely.
And if you're ever in doubt, talk to your dentist or orthodontist.
They are your partners in this journey.
They are the experts.
They are.
All right.
All right, until next time.
See you next time.
Keep those smiles shining bright.